What's up, witches? I'm Luna. Welcome to my channel. I have had such a struggle to shoot this video because my hair has gone entirely feral and I have had to change my overhead cam from autofocus to fixed focus so it doesn't do the fucking pulsing thing. But let's talk about pleasanter things. I have a much pleasanter thing to talk to you about, and that's an unboxing. This is the Archangel Fire Oracle, and this is the Water Alchemy Oracle, and I just unboxed this one days ago. And somebody commented and said, I've had that in the companion deck on my wish list forever, and I went, companion deck? And then I went and bought it. So here we go. I will link the Water Alchemy at the end, so you can go straight to that one if you want. Archangel Fire Oracle by Alexandra Wenman, a 40-card deck and guidebook. We've got symbols. The Water Oracle also had symbols. These look more like sigils than just created symbols, and I don't know, since it's on fixed focus. Actually, that wasn't too bad. What do you know? This is from Findhorn Press. It says $25 US. I paid less than $20 for it on Amazon. With a foreword by Diana Cooper, and look at these colors. These cards will give you wings, says Teresa Chung, Sunday Times best-selling author. Archangel Fire Oracle is an interactive alchemical healing deck that has been channeled to assist in global awakening. The Oracle takes you on a transformational journey through the sacred flames and colors of the diamond rainbow spectrum. I'm already happy. Each card guides you through the diamond fire alchemy process to enable you to embody the gifts and qualities of an archangel. The goal is to become the angel, to live as the most divine aspect of yourself so you may align to your soul purpose, create your version of heaven on earth, and achieve enlightenment within daily life. So right away I was wondering how much of a companion it would be, because this is just water alchemy, like an elemental, and this goes into the realm of angels. But the become the angel thing in the water deck, it's either like be the whirlpool or become the whirlpool. You know, it gives you that at the end of the description. So there I do see parallels in structure. The 40 archangels arranged in 17 suits. All right, I have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's a surprise. I expected that each of those sigils would be for one of the suits, but I don't know. We'll find out. They're also associated with specific chakras, crystals, essential oils, magical sigils, and star systems. That's a lot. Working with these sacred keys initiates a powerful alchemical process within you, which heightens your senses, enhancing your own connection to the angelic realms. So take a deep breath and step onto the rainbow bridge. Heaven awaits. Alexandra Wenman is a gifted angel communicator, spiritual alchemist, channel, healer, poet, and presenter. The former editor of Prediction magazine, she's the founder of Precious Wisdom Alchemy and the creator of the Alexandra Wenman Show on YouTube. She lives in London. I have not yet checked out that channel, but I'm going to. Cover illustration and also the whole deck illustration is by Avalia Savina. And I finally figured out the difference between artist and illustrator. Because, you know, sometimes it says artwork by and some says illustration by. And I figured it out. The artist is sort of I don't know what I want to say, but the things that they do are their own ideas that they want to create. Illustration is an artist that is hired by someone else to create the images that that person wants. So there's the difference. And if you want a deeper description of the author and illustrator, I did read their full descriptions for the Water Alchemy deck, so you might want to go there and look at those, because I'm not going to read them completely now. The box doesn't have anything special inside. Here's the book, comparative to the Water book. This deck is copyright 2021, so just a couple of years older than the Water deck. We have foreword by Diana Cooper, introduction, what are archangels and how to work with them. There's a channeled message from the angels, how to use this oracle, grounding and preparation, how to use your archangel, your angel wings. Then we have the oracle, and she has each of the suits. Some of them have 2 cards, some of them have 3. So yeah, there would have to be a couple that have more than 2. There is a suit that has only 1. Interesting. I'm going to read each of those suits because I don't know whether it's on the cards or not. Then we have working with the cards, and there are several spreads. A single 3-card diamond spread, star spread, tree of life, and wheel of the year. Then we have the bios of our author and artist, acknowledgments, bonus meditation, and free gifts. Free? Okay, let's see. There's a QR. To access a free recording of this meditation, so here's the meditation, plus a downloadable poster of Ariel and a selection of other gifts. Scan the QR code below or visit alexandrawenman.com and sign up for Alexandra's newsletter. How cool is that? And what's this? Then we have final prayers. And to top everything off, there's a frickin' gnat flying around. Okay, I'm not sure I'm going to read the prayers. Let's go to the introduction here. This healing oracle introduces you to 40 dynamic, loving archangels and divine guides who are the keepers of the ascension pathway. It offers you a practical model for engaging the angelic kingdom to guide and support you in viewing your everyday issues from a higher perspective. They can uplift and empower you to align with your highest goals. Archangels are angels of a high rank who assist humanity with our evolution by helping us to access the divine through our higher wisdom and knowledge. They differ to other angels who solely help us with practical day-to-day things. There are angels for everything, such as guardian angels, parking angels, sleep angels, even angels in charge of buildings and cities. The archangels, along with the day-to-day, have more to do with ascension and the attainment of enlightenment. They connect us straight to God and our divine nature. One of the things, I think it was in Companions in Spirit that I read, that archangels have never been in a body. They've never been corporeal. Whereas other angels, like, guardian angels and your ancestral angels and stuff, clearly have. So, each of the 17 suits of cards in this oracle is attributed to a specific healing color ray or sacred flame, depicted within the color scheme and frame of each card. Okay, cool, yay! And the archangels who embody each of these colors. The deck includes a balance of masculine, feminine, androgynous, mythological, and multicultural. I just bit the fuck out of my tongue. Sorry, there's a little cut there. I bit the fuck out of the tip of my tongue. Let me go back a little bit. The deck includes a balance of masculine, feminine, androgynous, mythological, and multicultural angels in celebration of human fellowship and diversity. The transformational color rays may also be seen to correspond with the rainbow color spectrum of the human chakra system, along with many of the higher chakras or energy centers opening during our current cycle of rapid expansion. The opening of these energy centers within us correlates to the opening of the gates of heaven. So as you work with these colors to raise your vibration, activate your chakras, and expand your consciousness, you are bridging heaven and earth within your being and body. I love this. When I do our grounding exercise, I frequently talk about being perfectly balanced between heaven and earth, that we are that gateway. Okay. Each color symbolizes the potent properties of divine and archangelic fire. Working with these holy flames allows you to take a big step forward along your journey back to wholeness. This is the ultimate activation of unconditional love to achieve the unified chakra or field of oneness within the complete diamond spectrum and align to your own divinity. Okay. So that is essentially, and then she goes into more detail about all of those concepts. But that beginning part is a good description of what you're going to find in the deck. The introduction itself is very long. So we already learned what archangels are. The following information, including the channeled message and subsequent exercises, will help you forge a connection with and harness the energy of the archangels on a much deeper level to help you strengthen your personal relationship with them. You can then embody all the qualities of each of the archangels, radiating their love and beauty out into all facets of your daily life. The goal is to become a living, breathing earth angel so you can live your version of heaven on earth. Okay, so she describes what archangels are and angels are. Most archangels' names end with the El suffix. El meaning of God in the Hebrew language, and the first half of the name being what each individual archangel specializes in. For example, Gabriel's name means might of God or God's messenger, and Michael's name means God protects, while Uriel means fire of God, and Raphael, God heals. So protector of God, healer of God, all that. And it goes into more detail there. Channeled message from the angels, that's very long. Question, what are angels and how can you explain people's different experiences of them? So this is channeled directly from the angels, and I'm not going to read it. How to use this oracle, grounding and preparation. Tip, do all the exercises in this oracle deck while being fully connected to your physical body and your sensory awareness in this way. All right, so that refers back. How to use your angel wings. Another meditation, discover your angel wings. Getting acquainted with your wings. The water deck has the most wonderful meditations in it, and this clearly does too. And I would strongly recommend, if you can do this on your computer, you can do it on your phone, recording yourself reading these so that you can then kick back and actually just do the meditation. All right. So she gives the little description again here about how each card is associated with a color ray or flame. All right, here we go. I'm just going to read through, well, let's take a look at the entries here. So we have, before each suit, there's a suit page talking about the color, what the color is, the chakra, the healing qualities, the crystal associations, essential oil, and star or constellation. So I'll talk to you about this first one. Suit 1 is the archangels of the black ray. The color and the flame is black. Like white, black contains all colors. Chakra, the location is the galactic core or the 0 point. The healing qualities is neutralizing negative energies, harmonization, protection, overcoming fears, manifestation, comfort, nurturing the shadow. The crystal associations are what you would expect: obsidian, black tourmaline, shungite, and black diamond. The essential oil is black pepper. And the star or constellation is the galactic core, the black hole. And then we have 2 sigils down here. So I guess there are 2 cards in this set, and those are each of their sigils. So let's just read through what each of the rays are. The black, russet, red, pink, orange, so many more, a breakdown of each of the individual colors. It's very subtle. Orange, yellow, green, turquoise, blue, purple, violet, white, silver, gold, platinum, rainbow, and diamond. Okay, and for each card you get you get a keyword in quotations, what he stands for, they stand for, then a big description here, then there's a message, then there's how to meet Sandalphon, whatever angel you're looking at, diamond, fire, alchemy, wheel of miracles. So it is very much parallel with the water alchemy deck, where they will have the meditation, and then there's the alchemy. This is the wheel of miracles, and then become the angel. So very much structured like a companion to that deck. All right, I have not looked at these at all. Let's get the little thingy off. The back is just a very subtle spectrum, like a pasteled out spectrum. And here are I'm sure, all of the 40 sigils. I don't really need to look, but I'm going to, just to make sure that these cards are exactly the same size and cut. Perfectly, exactly the same. So you can mix these decks together like true companion decks that they are. That's excellent. I don't know what the sigil in the middle is. That'll be something to look up. I'm wondering if that's like the galactic center or something. All right, here we go. Right off the rip, I love this color. So this is the Black Ray. And I'm going to keep the book next to me just in case I get confused about what ray this is. So here's Sariel. And I already have a I wish thing. I wish that the keywords were on the card. They're not. But we have Sariel, Dark Night of the Soul. I love the image. I love the image. And I love that we come out of the chute with a dark-skinned angel, because they're not in form, right? They can be any form. And angelic beings or spirit beings tend to take the form that they feel will be most friendly to us, that we will be most receptive to. So, and then Zafkiel, look at her creation from chaos with the Egyptian. Oh my. I'm already in love. I've never been a big angel person, but I'm already in love with this deck. Now we have Archangels of the Russet Ray. And also, you know, I wish there was something that really indicated what ray besides the color, because when I look at this, do I say russet? Or do I see that as orange? You know, what's the next one? The next one is red. And I don't, oh dear. Okay, well, at any rate, we've got Adnakiel, who is way shower. Cassiel, looking very East Indian, serenity. And Sandalphon, look at the music, prayer, and prayer. He's holding a lute, and there are musical notes coming across. I remember, what was his name? Jonathan Edward, I think, a medium that had a show. And he would say, you know, he had this symbol set that the guides or the spirits would use to communicate with him. And when he saw music notes, it meant somebody was praying. And I remember one time he stopped in the middle of something and said, I'm seeing music notes over here. Is it, you know, which indicate prayer? And there was a woman sitting there saying the rosary at the time. So music and prayer, I love that association. All right, so now this is red. That's russet, that's red. Very subtle difference. It looks more to me than it will to you on camera, but hey. The red ray. Uriel is salvation. And Kamael is, in First Nations, North American First Nations, justice. Perfect choice there, I would say. And then we have Haniel, passion and poise, and we have Asian culture, Japanese or Chinese. All right, now the next one is pink. So this is pink. I wish they were just a little more pointed, because russet to me means, you know, kind of a brown. But anyway, I'm officially going to stop picking. I'm going to explode. You know me. All right, Shamuel, love and relationships. Ariel, strength of heart. They're just beautiful. The illustrations are gorgeous. Like with the water oracle, there's a lot of softness. But look at this image. am always fascinated when an artist does something, especially sculptors, where you see fabric draped over a form underneath. It's just amazing. And then we have Rick Biel, Compassion. Look at the UFOs. Look at the alien things. The spacesuit. I love it. Okay, now we are into the Orange Ray. Creativity, passion, sexuality, all this stuff. Soked Hosey. Soked Hosey. That's interesting. I don't know. Okay, he's balance. They are balance. Clearly, they. Then we have Radwariel, creativity. I like that the images are very different. You don't just get a pretty angel in these colors. You get things like the spacesuit and the flying saucers, and here we have art supplies. So yeah, I love the choices made here. Barakiel is fulfillment, and this looks more like Mesoamerican. Now we are into the Yellow Ray. Power, confidence, charisma. Jophiel is joy. Galgaliel is power, and I am so glad that she has chosen to do this one in a female body. Thank you for that. Galgaliel, is that the, no, there were the two. Okay, now we're into the Green Ray. Again, the colors are subtle, but they're noticeable. So I think in working with this deck, you'll get better at picking out exactly which color is being depicted. Green Ray, which is unconditional love, equanimity, belonging, surrender, all the heart chakra stuff. Raphael is healing. Azrael is transitions. So I'm very interested in this card because of my Fire of Azrael incense. I want to read his message. You are at a major point of transition. Release all that is currently falling away with love. Remember that after a death, there always comes rebirth. If you have pulled this card following the loss of a loved one, this message comes as validation that the angels are guiding their way safely through the veil. I know at least two people that are going to be going, wow, I know why you picked that card to read, you know. And now we are into Angels of the Turquoise Ray. So there were two there, Turquoise Ray. And right at the beginning, this is so helpful. When you get to this in the book, you can see right away that there are two cards here. Fuel is cleansing, so that takes us right back to the Water Oracle. Look at these borders. So very Art Nouveau. And I'm seeing them now. Okay, hold up. Going back, that's more deco. Look at just the borders on the cards. They're beautiful. Each one is different. And they're just gorgeous. Wow. So much imagination. All right, the next one is Zachariel, Graceful Surrender. Then we go to the Blue Ray, which is expression, communication, truth, courage. Sachiel, wealth and charity. Asariel is emotional expression. Michael is courage and protection. Michael is special to me. I've had go-rounds with a couple special Michaels in my life. Then we have Jeremiel, mercy. And this is the Purple Ray, vision, intuition, insight, perception, spiritual sight. Look at, we've got Northern Native. I just love them. And Raziel is Mystery. Oh, and then we have, oh no, we're now to the next. See, they're so close. The colors are so very close. From, that's violet. This was purple. This one's purple, and this one's violet. This looks more violet than this. Okay, done fussing. Violet Ray, Miracles, Wisdom, Knowledge, Unity, Awareness. Zadkiel is Freedom and Transmutation. Zuriel is Diplomacy and Fair Play. Look at, she's a dervish. Okay. From the Sufi tradition, and then we are into the White Ray. I think that look white. Yeah. All right, Gabriel, Holy Purpose, with his trumpet. And Salathiel is Devotion. Then we are into Silver Ray. There's only one, and that's Mirabiel, and she is Reflection. Then, ooh, the Gold Ray. There's 4 of these. We have Metatron, Ancient Wisdom. Jehudiel, Leadership and Endeavor. Not sure of the culture there. Kerubiel, look at the 4 faces. The 4 faces are the 4 fixed signs. Kerubiel is Illumination. And we have Akatriel, Glory. Here this looks again like South American. Yeah, the condor, absolutely Peruvian. Then we are in the Platinum Ray, where there is 1, the twin Irin, I-R-I-N, which is Truth. Wow. And then the Rainbow Ray, which is understanding. Let me back up just a second here. The Silver Ray is connection to higher self, realization of divine purpose. The Gold Ray is direct access to source, understanding our infinite nature and Christ light. The Platinum Ray is activation of the light body, perfect flow, unification, oneness, all chakras become one. And then the Rainbow Ray is understanding your true universal essence, clarity, perfection, completion, wholeness, connection to everything. Okay, so Christiel is peace. And you can certainly see that these are the rainbow ones. Tahariel, Rainbow Child. Plains, First Nations. Sophia is Unconditional Love. She's pregnant. Didn't know angels could get pregnant, but I love it. Like I said, they choose the way they want to manifest to us, to show us the things that are important about them. So that pregnancy is an important thing. Then we have Shekinah, Divine Mother, and Melchizedek, Ascension. All right, let's get the charcoal lit, eh? So this is very, I find myself getting happy and excited looking at these cards. And I know that the Water Alchemy deck is a very good one. It has the gift, so I have zero doubt that this deck has the gift as well. Let's get a sage cleansing going. And I'm interested now, I'm thinking about Azrael and the message that I read from him about loved ones that have passed and transitions, and it's like, okay, the fire of Azrael. I got that from the book called The Sea Priestess by Dion Fortune, and I don't know anything more about it really, except they said it's for divination. So I guess maybe it bridges that gap again, so we can bring messages from the other side. By air and fire, may you be purified and charged. But I'm excited to get into it. And my dear friend Samantha, do you have this deck? By water and earth, may you be blessed and made whole. Let's get the book too, eh? By the sound of the bell, may spirit awaken. The spirit that is in you in abundance. Guides and guardians, allies and ancestors, angels and archangels, gods and goddesses, thank you for being here. Thank you in advance for helping me bring through these incredible messages from the archangels. I offer you fresh water, and I offer you the fire of Azrael to awaken the spirit of divination. Let's give it a shuffle. I don't expect problems. The other one shuffled. Okay. Oh yeah, wow. That is a pleasure. Let's do a few more and then we will cut. I'm going to take one card because I don't want to read, or I want to read the whole entry for one card, and I'm not going to do it for a bunch. So let's just see which archangel would like to speak to us today. And, you know, whichever one comes out, messages, what message do we need for our own enlightenment, our own ascension from where we are whenever you're watching this? For the collective, which archangel is here to help us collectively with the problems of our planet, the problems that we are grappling with? And the reason that we're grappling with them all at once is because we're ready to level up, and we got a lot of cleaning up to do before that can happen. I'm going to split. I tell my deck that I'm going to split and pick. So let's do 3 more cut shuffles. Then we will split and pick to find the archangel that wants to talk to us today. And I just poked that. So, all right, one more just to get us together again. All right, now. We have Soket Hosey. And I'm very curious about this one, so I'm kind of glad this is the one that came out. This is in the orange ray. It's the sacral chakra, your pelvic area, your sacrum. Creativity, passion, intimacy, sexuality, sensuality, happiness, motivation, pleasure, fertility, adaptability, and generosity. Now remember, those are that's the suit. So all 3 of the angels in this suit have those healing qualities. And just right there, I already have a message. Where do we need healing? In our creativity, in our passion, in our intimacy and sexuality, sensuality, happiness, pleasure, fertility. All of those are where we need healing. The crystal associations are carnelian, orange calcite, amber, Mexican fire opal, and sunstone. The essential oil is wild orange, and the star or constellation is Aldebaran, the follower, aka the orange giant of Taurus. Okay. The archangel known as Keeper of the Divine Balances, Soket Hosey, is the angel associated with intimate partnerships and is shown here as a half-man, half-woman Russian circus performer. He or she helps us maintain our individuality while acknowledging the interconnectedness of all things, keeping a flow of loving energy where each person positively affects and supports the energy of the other. Soket Hosey can help you to recognize and heal imbalanced partnerships where you may feel you are being drained. While we all need to lean on loved ones from time to time, it's unhealthy for a relationship to be built entirely on one person's needs and another's attempts to fulfill those needs. A true soulmate relationship is uplifting. I'm not the only one having these problems. I was watching another reader's video and she was doing the exact same thing, so what the fuck? Anyway, a true soulmate relationship is uplifting, supportive, fair, and loving. If conflict or dysfunction occurs, it should lead to growth and understanding, not create further conflict and misunderstanding. This angel holds the balance between feeling and truth and promotes trust and cooperation. Trust and cooperation. Wow, are we in short supply with those, right? Obviously, the most intimate partnership we can have is our relationship with ourselves. Absolutely. Soket Hosey helps to keep all parts of our life in balance, from our emotions and our health right through to the overseeing of the seasons and how they affect us water. He or she also balances the forces of light and dark. He or she, how about they? Let's go to they, less cumbersome. They can work on a microscopic level or a massive scale, governing the amazing harmonization of our cells and organs in a finely tuned symphony of cause and effect. With their assistance, and again, she has his/her, I wish we went with the neutral. Maybe it wasn't as prominent then, I don't know. With their assistance, you can increase the flow of creativity in your life, or on the other hand, if you need to be more practical, grounded, and logical in your approach to things, you can call on this angel to gift you with more time and space and balance the relationship between the left and right hemispheres of your brain. Right there, just that statement. What do we need? In our world right now, we need more balance between these hemispheres. We need people that are more willing to learn to be in that right brain, away from verbal communication, away from logic and process and all that stuff. More people willing to go and access their subconscious. Okay, let's see here. He or she, they, even aid our spiritual journey by bringing balance and understanding to our personal relationship with God, allowing us to take responsibility for our own actions and empower ourselves as divine beings who are one with God, parentheses, love. I don't have a problem with them using capital G God here, because we're talking archangels, right? They come from that system, from that God. But I would like to expand that notion of God to whatever it means to you. And remember that these energies in this deck are bearing names that come from one specific culture, but they are nameless, formless. So yeah, accessible to all. As the balancer of all the spiritual forces within the great matrix of existence, Soket Hosey reminds us of our infinite nature and says we need to remember that we are a microcosm within the macrocosm. The whole universe is reflected in our being, and so everything in our lives is constantly moving and shifting towards perfect balance. Remember that balance is a moving thing. You know, if you ever try to balance on one leg, are you standing perfectly still? Oh no, there's muscles, dozens, maybe hundreds of muscles firing to keep that balance. So it's this, and then this, and then this, and then this, and it's a moving dynamic thing that is balance. It's not static. It is only our perception that prevents it from being so. This is why our intimate soulmate relationships can feel so incredible. Through them, we are able to see the truth of our own perfection reflected back at us in the other. Message. Human beings have an innate need to interact with others. I will help bring balance to your love life and relationships, and above all, have a good relationship with yourself. How to meet Soket Hosey. Here's the meditation. More water. Close your eyes and call on Soket Hosi. Ask him or her to bring balance to all your intimate relationships. Imagine a vibrant orange angel appearing before you and invite this angel to step into your energy field. It is perfectly safe to do this, as angels are pure love. I would still do it in a sacred circle of your own, because then you can really let down your guard and let them in. Feel your own angel wings now turning a bright orange color, and visualize yourself wrapping your wings around your partner or someone else you wish to help heal and bless your close relationship with. If you wish to work on your relationship with yourself, visualize yourself lovingly wrapping your wings around your own body, and do that with your arms as well. Allow the orange light to become a blazing orange fire and infuse every part of you or you and your partner, and feel the dynamic between you coming into balance. Feel the dynamic between you coming into balance. Spend as long as you need to soaking in the harmonizing orange flame of Soket Hosi. Intend for the relationship dynamic to be bathed in the highest love. When you feel the process is complete, separate yourself in consciousness from your partner or friend. Wrap your wings around yourself to form a protective cocoon and open your eyes. The Diamond Fire Alchemy Pendulum of Partnership. This is a powerful exercise to do. Oh gosh. Oh, thank God, that's not this card. Wait. That is this card. Is it really? This is a lot. Okay, I'm reading the whole thing. This is a powerful exercise to do either alone or with a partner. Invoke the Archangel Soket Hosi to join you. Find somewhere to sit comfortably, either facing your own reflection in a mirror, or if you are teaming up with your partner, ask them to sit opposite you. Gaze into the eyes of your reflection or partner's eyes, and set the intention that you are strengthening the balance of love and understanding between you or within you. Tuning into your sensory awareness, imagine that there is a constant flow of gold-orange energy moving between your hearts in the shape of the infinity symbol, like the number 8 on its side. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, feel the love pouring from your heart into theirs or your reflection, and vice versa, in a constant cycle, giving and receiving love. As the energies cross in the central space between you, they combine so that you are receiving self-love at the same time as you are receiving your partner's love, and they are giving and receiving too. Spend as long as you like doing this exercise and feel the energy of mutual love and respect grow between you. If you are working with a mirror, you will find your self-esteem and confidence greatly improves the more you do this process. Mirror work is powerful, you guys. I highly recommend it. One of the things you can do if you take a magical name is sit in front of the mirror and rhythmically chant your name to yourself to help integrate it. It's a great thing to do. Thank Soket Hosi. Wrap your wings around yourself / your partner and feel or sense your wings turn to a brilliant white as a protective cloak around you. Complete the session with a loving, warm embrace. If working with your own reflection, hug yourself. Yes, hug yourself. Do it now. It feels great. If you ever need a hug and there's nobody around, it really does work. It really does work. All right. Now we have the section of Become the Angel. To work with this angel in a practical, everyday way, you must be very honest with yourself about your intimate relationships. It takes immense courage to admit to yourself when a close relationship isn't working. Only you know what is right for you. If you are constantly questioning whether you are the... Okay, let's try that again. If you are constantly questioning whether you are with the right person, the answer could be no. It's worth looking closely at the partner, friends, or relationships you have attracted in order to understand more about yourself. The more uplifted and supported you feel in a relationship, the more you want to uplift and support them. Then the flow of authentic love grows and blossoms like a flower in bloom. Wow, this is cool. Now, where are we yeah, now I'm going to stop. I was going to say I'm tempted to pull a couple more, but I'm not going to because it's a lot. I would say if you work with angels anyhow, you must have this deck in your collection. As I said, I don't think I have any. Yes, I do. I have Angelic Messenger deck, which is an oracle, and somebody gave it to me. Have I ever purchased an angel deck? Fallen Angels I have. And then I have the Solomon's Key deck too. So I do have decks from within this, cultural construct. But to buy just a straight up angels deck, I've never done it. And I am very glad to have this deck. And I can see how it would work with the water deck, because these are talking about chakras and healing qualities, and the water deck maybe can show you where you need the healing, and I'm looking forward to these decks playing together. I would like to know what you think. So drop it below. Let me know. Hit like if you liked it so more people can see. Hit subscribe if you'd like to. No reason I'm not monetized, and I don't ever plan to be, although I've noticed that when videos get to a certain age, YouTube starts making money off of them anyway, so I might get to a point where it pisses me off enough that I want to make some money too. But as for now, I am not monetized, but it's nice to see the subscriberships going up, and I really like to see the community growing. And please come to a live, because we have a wonderful little community and I don't yet need a moderator. So we can have nice conversations and stuff. Anyhow, let me know what you think down below. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you next time. Until then, it's Luna. Blessed be.